Welcome back, everybody, to the His and Hers podcast. It is me, David Cisneros, here with my beautiful wife and co-host, Nikki Glamour.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back. So good to be here.
We've been gone. We've been busy. We've been going through a lot.
As per usual. They already know our spiel, baby.
We had to go. We had some personal things we had to deal with, and
a wedding.
And a wedding. I actually officiated my sister's wedding, which went
so
really
good.
well.
He did so fucking good.
So congratulations to Alex and Cody.
Alex and Cody.
On getting married. That was such a fun wedding, man.
See? Oh, shit. Sorry. Yeah.
We're getting acclimated again.
Again.
So, no, very fun wedding. I got to see a big part of my mom's side of the family, which I don't really get to do that often. So that was very exciting for me.
Yeah. It was such a good time.
Got to see my uncle, which was fun. That's always interesting.
And David got to actually step into his comedian role. He's actually a really great comedian. I really, babe, honestly, I'm so excited for the videos that you have coming up because like straight up, and I'm not even just saying this because you're my husband. Sure. I'm saying this because if I didn't think you were funny, I definitely wouldn't have been with you. Like I definitely needed a dude that could genuinely make me laugh. You know what I mean? And like you've met my cousins and like my brother. Sure. I feel like my cousins are bigger comedians than my brother is, but like they're fucking funny. So like I came from like a family of like really funny people. So like when guys like have like some terrible fucking jokes, it would annoy the shit out of me. And I'd be like, low hanging fruit there.
And it's funny because I saw my uncle and it kind of puts into perspective like where my sense of humor comes from.
Dude, even his uncle don't like cheese either.
No, my uncle's
they're
hilarious.
They're fucking two peas in a pod. Except for his uncle is like
he's crazy. He's batshit crazy.
He's the nicest person, but
he's batshit crazy, man. So he goes. So Nikki had to give a speech at the wedding, and I told my uncle, I was like, "Hey, fool, why don't you make a speech?" He's like, "Nah, I'm not gonna make a speech." I'm good at speeches though, but I'm not gonna make one. I was like, "What would you say?" And keep in mind, this guy's insane. He goes, "I'll just say, this is a cool wedding. Hopefully I don't have to kill you." that was gonna be his whole speech.
Mic drop. Thank you.
No, he's just, I don't know, just he's hilarious, man. But we got to do that. Just got to really watch. Mila and Ezra was supposed to be part of the wedding, but they had a meltdown right before.
And
literally as they're supposed to be walking down the aisle, they're just losing their shit. So I had to pretty much be the flower girl. Yep,
and I had to go get Ezra and help him walk down with the ring bearer. And like Julian was trying to help, and Ezra was walking down the aisle, and then his ass veered off and just took a right. And I was like, "Where are you going?"
And we practiced. With them,
yeah.
They just were like, We're not doing
this today.
So they almost ruined the whole wedding.
But Mila did throw a handful of flowers.
Yeah, she did.
And then she got a round of applause. And then she was like, oh, this gets me good attention. So
I think if Mila could do it all over, because she didn't really throw the petals until she got to the very end.
Yeah.
When I was holding her. And then finally she took one and she threw it out. And everybody was like, yeah.
Yeah.
And then she was like,
yeah, she perked up so fast. And Ezra,
I think if she could do it all over again, I think she would have really owned it.
Oh yeah,
from the beginning.
For sure.
If she had the opportunity to redo it.
For sure. Yeah.
But Ezra, he just.
It was a family moment. It's fine.
Yeah, I was like, of course, my fucking kids. And like my mom's side of the family thinks that like I was an out of control kid as it was. So I was like,
they don't think that. They know it.
Of course, it's my kids causing mayhem. As Here Comes, it wasn't even Here Comes the Bride. What was the song they come down to?
Oh, I forgot, but the song we walked out to was Biggie. Okay, I had so much respect for Alex and Cody after that. I was like, wait.
After this like very emotional,
beautiful ceremony.
This is just my sister. This is an emotional ceremony, crying, tears, and I announced them, and they walk off to. Biggie, 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 can't you see? Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah. It was a fucking dope ass wedding. I had such a good time.
Oh my God. I just laughed. I was like, oh my, because I didn't know that they were gonna do that.
Yeah,
so I was legitimately surprised. So
yeah, we knew
laughed.
nothing about the music.
I just
selection.
laughed. I was like, oh,
but like I like that. It's cute.
Just walking out. Yeah. Your wedding should be.
And then your
other
sister. So it's crazy because, and I know we're wedding talk right now, and I promise we're gonna get into our topics.
Yeah.
But both of his sisters, his older but younger sister, and then this younger sister, they had their wedding at the same place.
Crazy.
Because and we were both in the wedding
from different moms, by the way.
From different moms. Yeah. So I was a bridesmaid with him in his first sister's wedding, and then this wedding he was officiating and I was the bridesmaid. And it was weird because I had to walk down the aisle towards David with another guy.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And David, when we were practicing, David was like, just this one time, just this one time. And I was like, good. So like he was so respectful though. He was like, yeah, he was so respectful.
It's okay.
Yeah. But it was
they were cool. All the groomsmen were really nice.
Yeah, Cody's friends are really, really cool.
They're really funny. No, we just had a good time. The reception was fun. We drank a little bit.
A little bit.
It was a good time. It was a good time. So we kind of had that going on.
I came home ringing the doorbell when my mom was here watching the kids.
Oh my God.
And we came home at midnight. It wasn't too late. Okay. It wasn't too bad. But I saw myself on the ring the next morning, and I was pleasantly drunk. Like I was just kind of sitting there, like just happy drunk.
Well, because I told you, I was like, babe, I got my keys, and you're like, bing bong.
I did. I was like,
oh my God.
I was ready to go to sleep.
I was like, Jesus
I
Christ.
was ready.
So yeah,
it was a good wedding though.
That's how we came home.
Yeah,
and
but that's why we've been missing you guys. We had some familiar stuff to take care of. But anyways,
yeah, we had very important roles.
So what we wanted to talk to y'all about is kind of an array of things, but the basic topic of today's episode is going to be about
gender wars. Men are better.
Wow. Yeah, no. I'm sure. No, it's going to be about male versus female and in different areas. So, first thing I want to talk about before we get into that is what happened yesterday. And you probably weren't really privy to this because your main app is Twitter.
Yeah.
But Instagram just got shut down yesterday. So keep in mind we are filming this podcast on Tuesday, and you guys are hearing this on Thursday. So.
On Monday it got shut down.
Yeah, it got shut down on Monday. So everybody was like not freaking out. Well, I guess people that are on
freaking out.
Facebook and Instagram, they shut down all at the same time. And there's like all of these like crazy things going on with Facebook right now.
I was really worried about Facebook being down because then I was like, well, where am I going to get my vaccine information from now?
Where is everybody going to get their vaccine?
You want me to go to medical journals?
Dude, do you remember when you and I both made the decision to get off of Facebook?
Great decision, by the way.
Oh, best decision of our life, by the way.
My family couldn't handle the type of trolling that I would do on Facebook. David was in trouble
every fucking day. Like every day. Like his dad would text him about his posts, or like his sisters would be mad at him, or like one way or another, David was like ruffling somebody's feathers, and I was like, shut the fuck up. Like,
I was just chilling too. Like I would just be chilling.
Or do you remember when you got in trouble with Gina? Like any little thing, like he would say. Anyways,
got mad at me.
So
Shaq don't use that word.
Yeah,
Just like, what?
But then it was just like just a whole lot of fakery, and that's across all platforms. But Facebook,
people get mad because I get into sports debates on there, and just some people would just take it all the way left.
A little too far. David would take. Here's what David does. David starts fires and then sits back and watches it. And like it's just like I just presented the question. I just presented this and this.
Because
did you do it again? Now Twitter can handle him. Yeah, Facebook could not handle him.
Facebook cannot handle me.
What did you do?
Twitter could barely handle me sometimes. What happened?
You have to start speaking into the mic, Mother.
Oh, sorry. It's the first time. Okay, so I posted a tweet today. And so far as we speak, it has about 5,000 retweets, 24,000 likes as we speak.
Okay.
Nah, don't celebrate too early for me because you might not like it.
Oh, shit.
All right, so I just posted some screenshots of two separate tweets. One was from a year ago. Andre Iguodala. Okay, NBA player.
Okay.
He used to play for the Nuggets.
Okay.
Fuck Andre Iguodala, for the record. When he was with the Nuggets, They were in the playoffs, and he was given the Golden State Warriors the Nuggets game plan as he was playing for the Nuggets.
Shut up.
So the Warriors can beat the
Shut
Nuggets.
up.
So he could go to the Warriors the next year.
Are you fucking kidding?
Swear to God.
Oh, damn.
Swear to God. So fuck Andre Iguodala.
Okay.
And
Stop.
so anyway, but I'm actually on his side on this one.
Okay.
So he said he's last July 28th, 2020, he's watching a WNBA game. And Andre Iguodala says, number 23 from the Mystics is nice.
Like her game is
like
nice?
She's good at basketball.
Okay.
Like
Not like she looks nice.
No.
Okay.
No, he's a married man.
Like he nice. Like
yes,
she nice.
yes,
like her
she's
skill.
good.
Like
he's supporting the WNBA, right?
Okay, yeah.
Because the WNBA does struggle.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So he's supporting this player.
Okay.
She replies the next day, put some respect on my name or keep this tweet to yourself.
Okay, let me try to put myself in her shoes. If I would have seen that and she nice. Like,
You ever play sports?
yes.
You get called by your number all the time.
Yeah.
Hey, number 23, good play. You know what I'm saying?
They don't really usually know your name like that unless
Even my own coaches would be saying that to me.
Yeah.
Good shit.
They would call me by
Number
my
4,
number.
whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All the time. It's a sports thing, right?
Legit, yeah.
Okay, check this out. Yesterday, or the day before, Donovan Mitchell, he's watching the Patriots game. He says, dude with the red sleeves on the Pats came to play. And then Matthew Judon, the player on the Patriots that I assume he was talking about, he says, thank you, fam. Just the most vague description of him. And he goes, that's me.
So
Thank you. The most vague description. Patriots player on the field playing football.
Yeah, I know you talking
Good
about
shit.
me. My red fucking sleeves.
He's all, that's me.
I see you, see me, see you, see me.
He's all, Patriots player on the field with socks. Good shit.
Hell yeah.
He's all, that's me.
With the fucking fade.
He's like,
you got this shit.
he's all, thanks, fam.
And that's funny.
So I posted that and I was like, I just posted the screenshots and I just said, laugh my ass off.
Because of the differences between the responses?
Yes.
Dude, you knew that was going to start some shit.
So like, it turned into this whole gender war thing. My mentions are fucking in shambles.
But like, how are the women handling this?
You know what? For the most part, actually, women, like sensible women, are like, man, she did not have to be that aggressive. But you get like one or two that is like, even some dudes that are like, nah, that was disrespectful.
In the game of sports, though, and I'm being like an
complimenting
unbiased
her.
person, in the game of sports, you usually are called by your number. I think the only sports that I have heard like not do that is football. Like, y'all be talking about them by their last name.
Sometimes.
So maybe that's where they're making the comparison is like, how come y'all can call him Manning, but y'all can't call her her motherfucking name?
Peyton Manning's like the most famous athlete.
Doesn't matter. Okay, but
like even if I'm watching
like
the
all y'all
Broncos
wear their
games,
jerseys and stuff, I guess.
But even if I'm watching Broncos game, there'd be like some random player that makes a play. And I confuse them all the time. I'm like, 85 sucks. You know, like I'd be butchering NFL players' names all the time. I don't even bother to learn them.
I think I would have.
Would you have reacted that way?
No, I'm going to be honest. I would not have reacted that way. And honestly, I would have appreciated the compliment, especially somebody bringing light to the WNBA because they don't get enough coverage as much as they should. These women fucking work hard as shit. They train all year round and like their names aren't known and that fucking sucks. But like, here's somebody that's trying to, I wish he would have given a little bit more detail. Like, you know, she's skilled or like she's a great, you know, free thrower or whatever it is that he enjoyed about her style of game. And
here's the thing with live tweeting sports though is that like, it moves so fast. So
yeah, I know.
So
I've
like
been seeing you.
So when you're live tweeting
your fucking Twitter fingers during a game is just like crazy.
And like it's hard like to put like a lot of detail into a tweet.
But if that were me, I know I would not have responded that way.
While you're trying to watch the game, especially basketball, because it's like back and forth constant, you know?
Yeah.
Unless you want to wait for timeout breaks, I guess.
You got to be careful.
Then after that point, you're just going to be forgetting what the fuck you're going to say.
So that's why your tweet is going viral right now?
Yeah, it happens. It happens.
So what made you make that comparison in the first place? You just thought it was ridiculous?
Actually, it actually just reminded me of that moment.
just like a vague description.
But like he addressed her by number, but like the most vague description possible for Matthew Judon. The guy was like, "Thanks."
Thanks, fam.
Yeah, like didn't even.
Yeah, I see it.
Like it was. I don't even know how. I would have never even guessed that. I was like, "Is that me?" Like I wouldn't even know. I'm like, "Can you post a clip so I can see if that was me?"
Well,
like not even a number.
Yeah. Well, it's just crazy. Everything can be misconstrued on the internet, and then like there are so many that my mom used to tell me. She used to tell me there are there's different ways to read tone.
Sure. And
in some way, and people have made comedy sketches about this, where like if somebody means
Key and
something
Peele have a good one
innocently,
about it.
and like it's just like this guy right here, and he's like, do you want to meet up? And he's like, yeah, like whatever. And
whatever.
Then whatever. The fuck you mean whatever? And so like you know,
that's a funny ass one.
I get it. Speaking of, dude, okay, so because of the shutdown yesterday on Instagram, first of all, I was fucking flipping shit, and I was like, did we pay our fucking cable bill? Why the fuck do I not have Instagram? But we got our shit on auto pay.
Well,
so we're fine.
They thought Facebook and Instagram got deleted forever. They're afraid that happened.
Oh, like I was
because they got hacked and they deleted like the big part of the coding. Pretty much like the structure.
First thing in the morning, though, like I just you automatically assume it's your device, it's your shit, like that's fucking up.
Yeah.
But because that happened, that happened with Instagram and that happened with Facebook. Mm-hmm. So you have all these people that are bored or like through their lunch break or whatever, and they end up on fucking TikTok. Okay, so I am an avid TikTok watcher. I have been for like almost 2 years now. And the minute that I got on the platform, I was like, hold up. Like, there is something special about this platform. I love it. The amount of content that you consume in such a short amount of time.
We talked about TikTok. That shit is crazy.
Oh, my God. And, like, an hour goes by in fucking 5 minutes. Time is on crack.
The TikTok algorithm is
so spot on.
So elite.
It's
crazy.
So spot on. Well, TikTok obviously knows that I'm messy because last week, okay, I saw this video, and I swear on everything, I'm not trying to be like one of those that was like, I saw it, when it first came out, but I straight up did. Okay. It only had like a few hundred likes or like whatever and views and stuff. All right. Let me set the scene for you.
Okay.
This girl is visiting her boyfriend her long distance boyfriend, which in itself is a very risky move.
So her boyfriend is in college. She's not, I'm assuming?
Yeah. So, okay. And like they probably go to different colleges, but they live separate. Okay. So she's visiting her long distance boyfriend. All you see is this ugly ass, bright ass green door, which we'll talk about in a second. And
like Squid Game style?
Yeah. That crazy, like fucking lime green. I'm talking about like I was like, where the fuck are they? But it's obviously a dorm room.
Yeah.
And so she's being led by one of her male friends. And he opens the door. She comes in behind him. She has her backpack, her suitcase. She walks into this situation. Right. Okay. And it's just the way that things played out. Mm-hmm. Her boyfriend is sitting on the couch in the living room. Obviously, the couch is in the living room. And he's on the couch with 3 other girls. Okay. All right. So this is like her big, like, oh my God, like I haven't seen you in so long. And he just kind of, his reaction, according to the interwebs and according to TikTok, was just not up to par. So this video was uploaded to be like a very sweet moment between these people.
Yep.
And when I tell you, the internet fucking tore it apart. Okay. I mean, analyzed it, overanalyzed it, paused it, screenshotted it, zoomed in on it, color corrected it. What the fuck is going on? So I do have the video if that's what you're searching for.
I am searching for that. Can you send it to me?
Yes, I'm going to send it to you. I have showed David this for a brief second.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to watch it right now. So at this very moment, in my mind, I was like, uh-oh. Uh-oh.
2 girls on the couch next to him.
That's 3.
Look how uncomfortable everybody else is. Is it 3 girls on the couch?
It's 3.
Is it?
Look. 1, 2, 3.
Oh shit! It is.
Surely is. And of course, all of us girls are like, hold up.
Look how uncomfortable all these people are.
Okay, but I want you.
Like,
so here's the big. That's the other thing.
Yeah.
The vibe in the room.
That door is
you
crazy.
know how like
it's like green screen.
I know
like,
it was like hurt your eyes. But you know how like when people know something that you don't know.
Yeah.
That's the vibe that she walked into.
That's what it looks like.
And you're a guy.
He seems kind of disappointed she showed up. He's like, fuck. But like, no, she got to be in high school because she walking in there with the JanSport backpack. She's like, nah. Like, she got like.
Why you got to talk about her JanSport?
Man, she got her algebra math book in there. Like, she got textbooks in that motherfucker.
Okay, but I want you to. The biggest debate was where his phone was.
Where his phone was?
Yeah. I want you to look at his hand and figure out and tell me, as a dude, like, what do you think?
All right. I'm going to try to. A little bit of. It looks like a little bit of sleight of hand. I'm not going to lie.
A little bit of sleight of hand between.
Is he a magician?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Like, is he a magician?
Who do you think slid him the phone?
I'm guessing the girl next to him.
Yes.
What kind of looks like?
Is that what it looks like?
Or maybe he just had, because sometimes I be sitting down, I put like my phone in between my legs, you know?
Uh-huh.
But it's hard to tell because this guy right here gets in the way. I can't really see, like his elbow gets in the way and shit. But either way, I mean, it doesn't look good for
what
this guy.
I see
or for this girl, like it don't look
is
good.
the fucking phone case.
Mm-hmm.
And the phone case was coming from that girl to his hand, and he just took a bet. Yeah. Now, here's the thing with this. That was the first thing that I saw was that, and I was like, uh-oh. And the whole situation just seemed a little sus. And here's the big thing is that people are like, wait, he can't have female friends. And it's just like, nah, it's not that. It's just like the vibe. And I can read a room.
Why?
And I can.
Why is, like, my whole thing is like, all right, if this is like a get together, you know, there's a lot of guys, a lot of girls. Why is he the only dude sitting next to a bunch of girls?
That's a really good question.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a really good question. So if you had, unless you were messy,
if I was this girl, I would have walked in like Denzel Washington in that scene in Train Days. You guys want to try to fuck me? Or how's it shit go? You know what scene I'm talking about?
Yes. I forgot exactly what he said. He said, "Y'all gonna try to fuck me?"
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I would have walked in. Nah. But like, look how she walks in.
But she's like, the reason why she's doing
gullible.
that bobbing thing is because she's like, come
heavy?
on, like, stand up, y'all. Like,
oh, I just thought her backpack was
nah,
heavy.
it just seems like she's like, let me set the vibe in here because I just walked into something real weird.
All I know is she just ruined his weekend.
Yo,
plans.
she fucking fighting for her life in those comments.
Is she?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, girl.
She is fighting for her life.
Let's see. Breaks my heart that people can watch a special moment and bring so much negativity. Please think before you assume anything about my relationship. As for the phone comment, his phone was in his lap. Okay.
Was it though?
I can buy that.
You could buy that?
Yeah, I could buy that.
Oh, okay.
Because I can't see for sure. It's like in the NFL, like there's not enough.
David, but you're talking to a bunch of women who are investigators for fun.
That's
we know
true.
what we see.
I'll take your word for it. Thanks for the concerns. Blah, blah, blah. I'm not in denial. I don't know. I mean, just as an outsider looking in, it's not looking good.
And you know who else gave me like a red light, a red flag? It was the girl in the hoodie on the far left, yo.
Yeah.
Her fucking face. You always have that one friend that's like, oop. And like, you could just tell that she was just like, this is fucking messy. And like, she had seen something right before she walked in that like, that girl didn't know about. You could just tell by her face.
Yeah, that guy's face is like, oh, fuck.
But everybody's just like, this video has popped off. It has caused so much controversy. It has been picked apart to smithereens. Even it got so picked apart that Tinder,
I saw that they
commented. And they were like, we will give you...
They're trying to hook her up with
have an account. Like, we will like fucking help your ass out. And like... It has just, and now people are making parodies and memes and like, and my biggest thing is like, okay, this is the conversation that we're having with male versus female perspectives. And a lot of times, more oftentimes than not, when it comes to situations like this that may be a little iffy, usually males are all on the same page. Like it really wasn't that big of a deal. It's really not that deep. But there are a bunch of dudes on TikTok that are like, hell no.
Yeah, I could tell with that guy, the way he reacted, he was like, ah, fuck.
Okay, but
like his plans were ruined. Like he was trying to pull a foursome, and she kind of shit on all that.
But like, isn't it okay? But
hey, phone off. We are filming.
Did you hear what he was saying though?
No, something about your father.
Who's your father in your contacts? I don't have no dad in my contacts. I don't even have a fucking dad.
I thought I was in there as daddy. No? No? Am I wrong? Oh, okay. Shit.
I
that girl.
Well, okay. Let me ask you this. I guess my question is, these kids, these are young. They're young, right? Young. But if you're in college and you have a girlfriend that you consider even semi-serious, do you put yourself in that situation, like as a guy?
No.
Really?
Unless you just think give a fuck, which I mean it's possible.
So if we would have been together and you were in college, would you have been sitting on a couch with 3 girls? Like just genuinely, I want to know. Like even if they were your homegirls.
I don't think those were his homegirls.
Why?
Because it looks like he was trying to spit game. That's what it looked like he was trying to do.
Okay, now let me reverse the tables.
Right.
How would you have responded if that was you walking into the room and I'm on the couch with 3 dudes?
Oh, I would have been flipping over furniture. What do you mean?
Why? Even if I was like, babe, but like,
oh, okay.
And she's saying that she knew the girls, so like the guys.
She knew them.
Yeah, she said she knew them, and that she was cool with their friendship and like whatever.
I seriously doubt that.
But
Those girls didn't even act like they knew her.
They didn't even get up.
That's
my biggest fucking thing is I was like, they didn't even get up.
Like just objectively looking at it, those girls did not act like either they know her and don't like her or care about her. But like they didn't look like they knew her.
Because I know my
besties.
I know my fucking friends. And if I came from out of state or from out of town, they would be like, oh, bitch, I know you. Oh, my God.
Yeah,
like,
so I'm like, I'm not buying it. Like she's just trying to save face.
Here we go. The male's perspective on Couch Boy, you guys. Do we have it? Let me know your thoughts down below.
She's trying to save face. I get it. You don't want to be embarrassed. You don't want to be humiliated.
Well, he probably spit some good game after that, and he's probably fucking fighting for his life.
Like he's so goofy looking. Like, what?
Well, you just talked about her JanSport backpack, so like they're a perfect match. It's fine.
Exactly. He's ruining a good thing.
I just think it's just crazy because
that guy, I don't know. You could tell he was like not. He was up to no good when she walked in.
I mean, millions of people. I think it's like 40 fucking million people are all on the same page about this was fucking sketchy.
I would have to break up with him just off of principle.
Oh hell! Like I'd be like, you ain't about to fucking embarrass me. Even if you didn't do shit, you put yourself in that situation, and then that was just weird.
Even if they were praying, I'd be like, nah, fuck you guys.
Kumbaya having a meditation session. Nah, fuck all that. Babe, like even now, even before we were married, we were just dating.
Right.
If anybody came shoulder to shoulder with me, it was just like, I don't really feel comfortable with this because this can be misconstrued real easy. Real fucking easy. And you used to tell me all the time, babe, I don't even like putting myself in compromising situations where anybody can even have a motherfucking question about what's going on. Because it can be misconstrued. And it's just like, you are allowed to have female friends. I'm not really allowed to have male friends. I don't really want male friends.
No, she's not.
But like,
she's got enough friends.
That's because I know how dudes operate. Okay.
I don't even have any female friends.
You used to when we first met, and which was good. I keep telling you.
Who's my female friend?
She used to message you on Facebook all the time. She was a friend from high school.
Yeah, I had like acquaintances.
Yeah, like
but like nothing like that at all.
Nah, no. That you run into my high school friend.
No friend
at
that I was
the club, and you just like
I had no friend that was like, oh, I need to be friends with this girl. Like nothing like that. I was just like, whatever.
Yeah, but like I guess, it works both ways for sure. Mm-hmm. Us girls, though, we know how conniving and vicious girls can be, and it's just like we see things for what it is, and we're like, So it can be a little tricky, but it really is all about the trust in the relationship. And if she's saying that their relationship is fine. I personally, if that would have been me, That would have been a hell to the motherfucking. Yeah. I'd have done a fucking flip a bitch in that room and just left.
If you walked in, I sat on the couch with Christina, Khadijah. I don't know. I don't know who's another girlfriend.
Well, like a best friend. Those are my best friends.
Like, would that be an issue?
You and Khadijah don't sit next to each other like that.
No, why would we?
That's the thing. Is that like y'all? They're homies. Y'all are homies.
Yeah.
And she's been there for all of our baby showers. Yeah. She's my best fucking friend. But we have that. Like I don't. Okay, my best friend Khadijah's boyfriend is Simon. Right. I just feel like there are plenty of other chairs and shit where like even if my best friend isn't there, it doesn't matter how well he and I know each other. It's just weird and it's kind of inappropriate and I don't need to be sitting right next to you.
I'm cool, Khadijah, but like.
And how come all the dudes were in the kitchen and you over here with them?
That's what I was saying.
Go take shots in the motherfucking kitchen. Like why are you over there?
That's what I was saying. Like all these bitches in here and he's the only one next to the girls.
It's like that Tyler Perry movie where that chick, they go up to the cabin and that chick, she wants to stay with the boys and she don't want to go in the kitchen with the women. And she was like, nah, I'm just going to chill with the guys. And they were like, no, you're not. You're going to get your little skinny ass in here and you're going to come in. It's just about what's appropriate and what's not. And it's just, I don't know. So that was the big T. That was the huge fucking T. But...
It didn't look good to me. I'm not a body language expert, but it didn't look good to me. I wonder if the body expert guy on YouTube did a video on it.
Oh my God, I would love to see that. I love watching his videos.
What about that? That door reminds me of Squid Games, that green ass door.
Oh my God, Squid Games. Yo, that was a crazy fucking show.
Did you like Squid Games?
I did at first. I didn't at the end.
When did you start not liking it?
When it started becoming like, it wasn't about skill or chance.
Right.
It was like you pitted against somebody else. The red light, green light game, that has nothing to do with you having a partner or having having to make the decision. Like if I win, you fucking die, and the other way around. I didn't like that. That was with the red light, green light game and the cookie game, the sugar cookie game. I'm sorry for those of you guys that haven't seen it yet. There might be spoiler alert. The first two games, I was like, all right, then, like you're working solo. Yep. If you make it, you make it. If you don't, you don't.
Yeah.
I was not aware that there would only be one winner. They didn't say that. They never said that.
I didn't like that. Okay, so the first two games are good.
Yeah.
Because, like you said, it's all predicated on your own individual skill to win that game.
Yeah.
After that, they just I think what turned me off about it was when they started allowing each other to kill each other.
Yes. And then they released the money and they let them know that like if you kill somebody, you're gonna more money is gonna come into the piggy bank. Yeah. And I was like, whoa, wait a minute. And the tug of war shit.
Like it took away the sophistication of the game.
Yes.
And then it just became like this just Royal Rumble.
Like it was just like, hey, if I follow the rules,
this battle royale,
and I fucking like I'm meticulous and I follow the fucking rules. That's straightforward.
Now like the marbles game, okay, fine. That's fine.
You know why I didn't like the marbles game?
Why? Because you didn't have to win them legitimately. Why? Because you didn't have to win them legitimately?
No, because nobody was playing the same game. You could make up whatever game. That's why one of them was like throwing it into the hole. The other ones were playing like odd versus even.
Yeah.
They all got to pick.
The guy with the dick tattooed on his face. He was starting getting his ass beaten. He's like, no, we need to change the game.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
I was like, nah, fool, you just need to take that L, bro.
No, yeah.
You know what
and
I
that's
mean?
what I'm saying. I'm just like,
bullshit.
nobody was playing the same game. Like it did take away the art of just like the art of playing your childhood game. And if you won, you won. And if you didn't, you didn't. And
it's kind of like Hunger Games meets Saw.
Yeah.
And then like, yeah, once it just became a game of luck and not skill, then I was like, eh. Yeah. And the ending to me made no fucking sense.
The ending to me made me so mad.
I was like, what?
It made me so mad because I was like, you could have helped out your daughter. Yeah. And like it took him a year to help out that girl's little brother.
Yeah.
And like he was still living the same life that he was living before. The money didn't make any difference because of his guilt. And I get that. But like, you fucking survived that shit too. Like you had to go through the motherfucking games. And like, your brother gave up his life for you to get this money.
I don't think that was his brother.
I mean, his childhood friend. It was like his brother. They were so close.
Yeah, the guy that shitty guy that kills the girl.
The one that he actually played the Squid Game with. Yeah.
That guy sucked.
So
the guy that tricked what's his name? Abdul.
Oh yeah, that was so shitty of him. I was just like,
fucking clown that fool.
Dude, that was so shitty of him. And that dude was so young, and he
had a
wife and a little baby. And like this dude didn't even have no kids.
That dude was about to go to prison.
Yeah.
I was like, man,
just fucking take it out.
Yeah, just
let him live his life and let that baby have his dad. What is the matter with you? That poor girl was sent to America all by herself. I got very invested, and I was like, I would beat the shit out of you.
Yeah, some very bad people. And the crazy lady.
Oh yeah.
That's tight. She killed that other dude though.
You know what? She kept her word. She said, "You screw me over, I'm gonna kill you," and she did. She sure did on that bridge. And that was the other thing.
Last thing that guy ever heard was, "Your dick is tiny." I'm like, man.
That was the most gangster shit I had ever seen in my life.
On the way down, he had to be like, "My dick's not that small."
It's normal size.
Take back what you said about my dick.
But I like how she calculated that. She was like, I'm going to hurt your feelings and we're dying together.
I was like, oh my God.
But I knew it. The minute he started messing with her, I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah, that's all. That guy was an idiot.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute.
Yeah, that guy's dumb.
Just because she gave him the lighter. Anyways, y'all, if you haven't seen the Squid Game, you should watch it.
Check it out.
It's crazy.
It's entertaining. I'll give it that. It's different. It's entertaining. It just reaches a certain point in that show where I'm just like, this doesn't make any sense now.
Yeah.
I feel like it got off the essence
of
what the show originally was.
Yep. And then the old man at the end threw me for a loop. But I fucking knew it. I was like, why would they come to you? I don't care how much debt you have. You're that old and you have a tumor in your head. Yep. What? And like, because the whole point of the games was for entertainment for the rich people.
I didn't see that part coming, but I did see the cop's brother being the guy.
See, I didn't see that part coming.
I knew that was coming
there was
right
something
away.
off with that old man. I did not know about that.
Oh, guy, I was totally oblivious to.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't even think of that.
It didn't even like occur to you that nobody else was his age?
Nah.
Nobody else was sick like him? Nobody. They picked pretty able-bodied individuals that were strong and could, do these games.
I mean,
but
they
not
chose
him.
women.
Okay, let's talk about the women, though. Okay, so when we came up to like the tug of war games and how the men were like, nah, we can't have women in our group. Yeah. Would you have been like that? Be straight up.
Yeah.
You would have?
Mm-hmm. But I would have been like the guy who was like, nah, only if my wife could be on my team.
Yeah, but he ended up having to kill his wife.
Well, he didn't know that was going to happen. That had to been.
So, like...
That sucks.
So our cunningness and our intelligence, and even if we don't have like just bare brute strength, we're not worth anything in a game like that for somebody to want us on your team. In
a game that requires strength, and you're going up against a team that's like nothing but
dudes.
But
they just had so you would be willing to take an old 80, 90-year-old man than me?
Nah, I wouldn't have taken that man. No,
but like that man was getting chose before the girls. I think that's some fucking bullshit. I feel like...
Well, here's the thing, because they were like, oh, we already got this old man, and we got two girls. And those girls were tiny.
Yeah, but guess who got them through that was the girls and that old man's brain.
Yeah, that old man.
It's not like that old man had any strength.
Nah, he had a good game plan, for sure.
It's fucking bullshit. We make up for the lack of strength. And like some girls are just fucking strong as hell too. They'll beat the shit out of you.
For sure. Like if you're like, hey, you get Serena Williams, I'm like, yes. Like if it was me, it was like somebody had to choose between me and Serena Williams. Like I would expect them to pick Serena Williams over me. Like,
but I'm like 5'3", so like I would have been like an Ixnay. Like we're not taking it.
Yeah, you probably would not getting picked in that game.
That's some fucking bullshit. We are intelligent. We're cunning. Okay.
I'm sorry.
I know how to get around shit.
I know. But like if there's small spaces we had to get into for sure. You can chose.
Oh, is that what you mean? Oh, okay, sure. Or like if there was a tall space, I could get on your shoulders and fucking get up there. Like you look, come on, I'm useful. I am useful. And that was just so messed up. I was like, the fuck y'all mean y'all don't want no girls on your team? Y'all are stupid for not wanting no girls on your team.
Hey, I would have picked you just because you're nice to look at. It's good enough for me.
She look good. Yeah. She look good.
You stand in front of me.
Oh my God.
Stand in front of me and tug of war. That's okay.
I can't stand you. Well, the last thing that I wanted to talk to you about, because, you know, you do have a daughter, babe, and you need to know these things.
I know.
Is about the actual gender inequality that still happens to this day.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
And I know that men think that, like, you know, we just make a bigger deal out of everything. But at the end of the day, like, the world was not designed for us at all.
TikTok I saw where it was like, I'm about to disprove the gender gap pay scale is fake in 10 seconds. He's like, men choose high-paying jobs like doctor, lawyer, engineer. He's like, women choose lower-paying jobs like woman doctor, woman lawyer, woman engineer.
I can't fucking stand y'all. Y'all not funny.
But like, I was watching it and I was like, the way he comes off about it, like, he seems like he's going to actually
like have some facts.
Because like he's so serious. And then I was like, oh my God.
Well, there was something that I wanted to show you, and I wanted to close off the episode with this, because this, even just being a woman, I didn't even know any of this. And TikTok is actually very informative. So if you haven't gotten yourself the app, definitely check it out.
You should still fact check it.
Today, responding to this man about male privilege had some of y'all fired up, and so many women commented so many better examples than the ones that I even used originally, so it's time for a part 2. Did you know that women are 47% more likely to be seriously injured in a car accident because the crash test dummies used in safety testing are male crash test dummies designed to be the average male proportions, and female crash test dummies weren't even utilized until 2015. They're not government mandated, so not every brand uses them, and when they do use them, they're mostly tested in the passenger seat because the misogyny continues.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I really did not know that.
That is the most fucked up shit.
I did not know
Even
that.
when they brought in female test dummies, they said, your ass is in the passenger seat. You don't fucking drive.
In the back seat.
What the fuck? Okay, keep going. I can't stand y'all.
Which is funny to me because any chance I get, I have Nikki drive.
I'm always the one driving.
Not lately though. Lately, I've been the one driving.
And like I'm always having to pull like up the seat to like the very furthest up towards the
Missed the days
pedals.
when Nikki was the one driving. Not gonna lie.
It was always it was a whole thing on Instagram.
Very relaxing for me.
Yeah,
hey, I'm a feminist.
Daisy.
I'm a feminist, okay?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for real.
Can you listen? Can you stop touching your microphone?
No.
Thank you.
And did you know that women are 1.7 times more likely to suffer adverse side effects of medications because the clinical trials used to determine the proper dosage were male-dominated trials? Because let's completely ignore the fact that men and women process drugs differently and have different metabolisms. So, yeah, super great. Have you ever heard of the...
Just don't get sick. I don't... Just kidding. No, I really didn't. No, that's a really good point, though. I did not know that.
Keep on going.
But that makes perfect sense, though.
Mm-hmm.
So
go ahead.
I'm not gonna lie. When she first started off, I thought she was gonna become some bullshit. But she's making some good points.
Oh, is she?
It's not actually a
the
tax,
pink tax.
but it's a statistically higher cost for female marketed products that are identical to male products. For example, female clothes that are identical to male clothes on average are 10% more expensive, and little girls' toys compared to little boys' toys tend to be 5 to 13% more expensive. And this inflation of cost, on average, is estimated to cost women $1,300 a year for identical products just because they're marketed to women. And now let's talk about how men are praised for doing the...
I think she could offset that tax by just becoming a man doctor.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. I don't want to say anything else.
Pink tax is real, though. That is real.
That's some bullshit.
That is real.
The fact that we have to pay for like our sanitary products when we're not even in control of what happens every month.
That is crazy.
Like,
I'm not gonna lie, man.
They mark it up a lot,
like hell.
They mark it up a lot. It's not like you get like a $1 for fucking 30 pads. No, bitch. It's fucking
5 to 13% is pretty substantial.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that is crazy. There's nothing I could do about it, though. I'm sorry.
You can advocate for women. You
I
can
do
talk
advocate
to your
for
little
women.
fucking friends, your
To
little
my
male
friends?
doctors.
bare minimum, like babysitting their kids or helping with chores, as if they're not their kids and their chores that just need to be taken care of. And when men reach high-powered positions, are you ever accused of sleeping your way there because you couldn't have possibly gotten there on skill, merit, or qualifications?
People accuse me of that all the time with the job I have right now. I only got this job because I'm sleeping with you.
This is a very rare event. Okay. I was not expecting that one. Okay.
And
What?
I've never gotten like an absurd amount of credit for taking care of my kids. It's never happened to me.
There was a perfect example that I gave you where this guy on TikTok was literally misdressing his daughter on accident almost every day of the school week. And the mother was coming home from work and getting her daughter off the bus. And like her overalls were on backwards. Her romper was on inside out, or she had 2 legs and 1 pant leg. And it was just like so many people in the comments were like, but he like at least tried. Like, bitch, it's fucking clothes. Like, stop treating him like he's she's 6 years old.
Oh, she's 6?
Yes.
She needs to take some responsibility for that too. She knows how to get dressed.
I'm gonna take off my chancla in 3 seconds. I'm just like, I'm tired of it. Like,
of course not. Or the fact that girls mature faster than boys, but when we're younger, girls are just told, oh, you just have to be patient. They mature slower.
Yeah,
than
just
you.
wait.
Instead of telling little boys, oh, women actually mature quicker than you, so you should be looking up to them as role models and leaders and see how they handle situations.
I don't know how she made that leap. I think it's more just about emotional.
baby,
growth.
do you understand how young we are when we're told when he's mean to you, it's because he likes you?
Yeah, it's a very
instead of
abusive.
saying, hey, stop being mean to little girls. I don't care if you like them or not. You don't treat them that way, and you don't say bad things to them, and you don't verbally abuse them like that and give them complexes about the way that they look. And maybe they are a little bit too hairy, and maybe they are going through puberty.
This sounds very specific. You okay?
It is.
Are you okay?
It is. But every time I brought this to people, they were like, but just boys will be boys. Oh my God, I hate that phrase. Boys will be boys.
I don't really
Like, it needs to be girls will be girls, and they're going to kick your ass if you say anything. How about that?
That's fine.
How about that?
You can
Boys
try.
will be boys.
You can try.
I hated that. Like, oh, is he being mean to you? Is he just being a fucking asshole? Because he likes you.
I never agreed with the being mean thing.
That's
sure.
how you flirt with me.
I just joke with you.
No, you talk shit to me. And I'm like, why are you being mean to me? And you're like, I'm just flirting.
Just
No,
flirt with you.
no, you can be nice to me and flirt with me.
I am nice.
Not when you're flirting with me.
Yeah. Like, I don't hit you and stuff, you know. Like, I never was like that.
Ooh, thanks.
But you know what? No, because it goes both ways.
How?
Because, like,
That's not how we flirt.
yeah, like if a girl punches you in the arm, they're like, oh, it's because she likes
That's
you.
because
Girl
we're used
punches
to
you.
having to
Physical
sit there and take
violence?
some fucking bullshit from y'all every day.
That goes both ways. It does.
Not all the time.
All the time.
No, because
Yes.
if they're not interested in you, then they're not hitting you, and like they're not doing.
That's what
that
I'm
to
saying,
you.
but if girls are interested in you, they're gonna hit you.
If the boys are, then they do that, and the precedence was started by the boys.
Don't.
It really was.
How do you
and
know
then
that?
usually the girls that do that is
How you know
because
that?
they were raised by boys. Because I was raised with boys.
Nah.
I didn't learn how to hit and defend myself until I was raised with boys.
It's not even about that.
Yes, it is.
Girls just be doing that. They will hit you.
That not
if
all
they
of them.
like you.
All boys do that.
Oh my God.
It's true.
No.
Y'all can comment down below. When you first found out that a boy had a crush on you, was it because he was so sweet to you, or was it because he picked on you? When you first found out that a girl had a crush on you, was it because she was hitting you?
Yes.
Lies you tell.
Why would I lie?
Lies you tell.
Because girls will hit you when they like you.
I think they were probably hitting you because you were always talking shit.
I was just
And
chilling.
you were mean.
I was not mean. I was never a mean kid, ever. Never mean.
You were just a smart ass.
No.
Yes, everyone in your life that raised you, where it's like he had a mouth on him for sure.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
But I wasn't mean.
So
I
like
wasn't
just
mean.
because she's like, shut up, it doesn't mean that she
wasn't like
likes
that.
you.
She'd be like, you stupid. Oh, I hate you. Like, I'm sure. Hitting me.
Well, you're hitting them in their spirit with your words, being stupid.
I did not hit no spirit. with my
Yes, you
words.
did. I bet you money you and your friends have caused at least one girl complex. At least. Because the first complex that I got, it wasn't from another girl. Another girl wasn't the one that was telling me this stuff. It was a boy on the bus. I remember the exact moment that I started like being like, wait a minute, you think I'm ugly?
That doesn't sound like he liked you.
But he did.
Well, maybe he's just trying to get your value down so nobody else would like you, and he can have you all to himself.
Oh, that's fantastic, David. That's even better. Wonderful. Let's just go ahead and go there. Okay.
Like,
you see how your brain goes there? What is the matter with you?
Trying to tank your value, babe.
Oh, my value.
Trying to take your...
Based on a male's perspective and his opinion of your value.
Trying to take your market value.
Oh, God. And how do we mess up your value? Even if we do tap you, does that mess up your value for other girls?
Cause broke.
When you're in grade school, David, everybody's broke.
Then you just say, honestly, you should be like, oh, you got a small dick, and everybody's gonna believe
David,
it.
we're talking about 2nd, 3rd, and 4th grade. We're not like when it first starts.
I don't know what kind of school you went to, but I went to a ghetto ass school where kids were out of control.
What?
Yeah, they were saying shit like that all the time.
Okay.
Yeah,
I highly doubt that.
I'm so serious. I'm being for real.
What?
Yeah, I'm talking like in the.
But how would they even know?
Like
they
3rd
just
and 4th
said that.
grade, like 3rd and 4th grade, kids would try to make fun of you for being a virgin. Like everybody was a virgin, like like.
And I know all
Nobody
y'all
wanted to
boys were
admit to
acting
it.
like y'all weren't.
Like what? No.
Oh my God.
I have so many sexes.
Is it sexies plural? Well, that is our episode about gender inequality. We hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Thank you guys so much for spending your Thursday with us. We hope you guys have an incredible weekend. And make sure you guys come back here to join us for another debate next week. Definitely comment down below. Let us know what type of topics you guys would like to hear from us. With the His and Hers podcast, it really is going to be his versus hers perspective on anything that you want us to talk about. So
Hit us up.
Yeah, let us know. And if you're not subscribed to our channel, definitely hit that subscribe button so you're notified, and hit that bell so you know the different topics that we're debating. Whether you're, it doesn't really have to be like a split down the middle like type of thing, but it's stuff that I really enjoy talking about and getting your perspective on, because, I've always wondered. So
yeah. It's a lot of fun.
And check out the Squid Game. Check out Couch Boy. Let me know your thoughts. Okay.
Yeah, check out Squid Games. That shit is crazy.
Yeah, and I'm really sorry that David keeps touching his mic throughout the entirety of this episode.
Because I be moving.
Well, then stop moving. Okay, love you guys. We'll talk to you later. Peace out.